Welcome, Taurus. This is your weekly Tarotscope reading for August the 25th through to the 31st, 2014. So just a really quick moment to thank you for your likes, your shares, your favorites. Thank you so much for subscribing. I am honored. There would be no me without you. I am truly blessed. So thank you. I truly do love you. So let's get to your reading because, wow, we start with the Hermit. Now, when you start a reading with the Hermit, okay, that tells me that whatever month we're in, you're going to come through it feeling almost renewed at the end of the month, okay? And so how fitting that it is the reading from the 25th to the 31st, okay? Because you're going to be just tidying up a lot of loose ends, I think, really this month, making some decisions, or this week, in order to go into next month feeling a sense of renewal. Like you figured a lot of things out. You got to the bottom of a lot of things. So what still remains up in the air is what you're going to have to give focus to in order to have that renewed sense. But it is a very good omen that you will. Now, this is also a very spiritual card. So definitely, this is a week for meditation. It's a week for prayer. However you make that connection with the divine, with God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe. Okay, in order to receive those aha moments for exactly how you need to stand in your truth. And then follow through with the action. Okay, you can have all of the greatest thoughts in the world, but if you don't actually put them into action, if you don't move past your fear, it's not going to be realized, okay? And I almost see, with the Four of Swords, that, you're kind of pulling away this week from people. You don't really want to be in the crowds. You don't want to be in the limelight. You really need that time to fix anything about you that needs fixing. Whether it's a relationship problem, money problems, health problems, maybe you're not getting enough sleep, enough rest, maybe not enough spiritual. So definitely with the Hermit as well, that really calls to making sure that you have a spiritual ritual, so to speak. So if it's giving up an affirmation in the morning of thank you for putting beautiful things in my path today, done, you're on your way. Or just being grateful for a few things and raising that energy up. Meditation, prayer, but more of a routine or a ritual. So it's something where you would put the sticky note on your computer screen, reminding you that before you turn on your computer and check out your Facebook and your Twitter, and definitely watch my YouTube video, that you need to meditate for 3 minutes. Just breathe deeply. In through your nose, hold, out through your mouth, feel your stomach rise, lower, and just do deep breathing for 1 minute. But it has to be consistent and it has to be worked in. So that's something that you really should give attention to this week, especially if you haven't already incorporated something spiritual in your life. If you've already got some kind of routine, try and add a little something to it, okay? Because you are really working towards total well-being here. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. She knows she rules her kingdom with a strength. She knows that all that surrounds her is full of beauty and well-being. She holds that pentacle very casually. She's got no fear of losing it. The sun is carved into her chair. The angel sits next to her. And you really are tying up the loose ends through meditation, through prayer, through putting in a ritual, by being grateful for things, okay? This is very much, if you look at certain cards, this shows a woman in black, so she's just gone through a trial. She's gone through a very hard part of her life. And right now she's resting. And the light comes in. It falls upon her. It gives her that strength to go forward. It's that recharge. And it's giving up. And so if you go back in the days of the knights and whatnot, what they used to do is they used to hang up their weapons. So you see the 4 swords here, right? You would hang up your weapons. You'd go into a church and say, thank you for getting me through that. So in this artist's portrayal, it's a little bit more of us going through a hardship, a trial, chaos, conflict, confusion. And you're at the point now where you're going to be able to lay back and just meditate on the thankfulness of making it through and having the understanding of how you need to go forward. What steps? You're definitely going to be making a decision this week. 2 of Swords. And you do it with courage. So it's not a decision that comes easily, I wouldn't think. Or maybe the knowledge of why you need to do it comes easily. Putting the action plan into place might prove to be something that needs courage. Your inner wisdom, okay? You wear a blindfold. So there are parts that you're not getting clarity on. You're not getting... you're trying to do the right thing. You know that your decisions involve so much more than just you. There's other people to consider. So maybe, something's hidden from you, something that you can't see. So it's either through meditation or prayer that you're going to come to this, or perhaps a conversation with a person in question, or a conversation around certain situations in your life. I do see the meditation because we have the birds here. Okay, so definitely, however you make that connection with the divine, that would be a very vital step this week, okay, in order to get some clarity on where you go. But there also might need to be a conversation with somebody concerning your relationship together, where a potential relationship could be, or perhaps the ending of a relationship. It could be talking about a situation excuse me, in your life, and how, excuse me, too much talking today, and how to go forward in a truth, how to plan your steps so that you're successful and your path is straight. Now, I said at the very beginning that, with the Hermit here, okay, you emerge from a month feeling renewed. And then for your last card, you have the 9 of Pentacles. So this is a feeling of being renewed. So it's kind of a double whammy. So I don't think many of you out there are going to have a down week. You're going to have an up week, and it's just going to get better as the week goes on, I think. As you use your courage, you display your courage, you use your wisdom. You use them as tools to know what to do, what to change in your life, how to tweak things in your life, how to make a decision or two that won't be the easiest decision to make, but you will feel a relief, and you will see how opportunities open. Remember, the doors can't open sometimes until we close the doors behind us. And those are hard decisions to make. So it could be the ending of a job, or just not allowing somebody to impose on you doing a certain task or a chore or a duty that takes up your time and takes you away from something that you passionately want to do. It could really play out in so many different ways. We could be here all night with different scenarios where it's the situation or the person doesn't give you complete balance. And how to raise that situation to a thing of beauty. And if you can't do that, then, okay, then we need to discard. But it's more, I see more beauty around moving forward here than regrets and past worries. It's the 9 of Pentacles is total well-being. Okay, this is your new day dawning. Okay, so as you go into September 1st, embrace your new day dawning. Okay, and it's based on a lot of the actions, decisions, thoughts that you have this week, and how much courage and how much strength you use and how much wisdom you use and how much you exercise your spirituality to understand that intuition you have, that gut feeling that yes, this is right, no, this is wrong, and standing in your truth and going forward so beautifully. So until the next time it is we meet, remember, I love you.